Folks, occasionally upon the etched face of our collective history, there comes along a person, a visionary, if you will, who sees the events of the past in a new light and proffers an explosively fresh perspective on events that have unfolded before the world's eyes. I want to submit to you that I, Chad Prather, know the real reason that the ancient Egyptian empire, which stood as a singular world power for thousands of years, ultimately collapsed into the dust of the North African deserts. Many historians down through the years have claimed that it was drought, wars, disease, starvation, and all of them are wrong. I say it was emojis. Because you realize, of course, that the modern-day emoji is basically an analog of the ancient hieroglyphic language in which the Egyptians wrote. You understand that, right? And as mind-numbingly stupid as our modern-day reactions to emojis turn out to be, it must be the case that a similar cancer of the intellect must have washed over the Egyptians. Now, in case you've not been paying attention to what lazy, young, stupid people are saying lately, and let's be honest, why would you? The latest emoticon to head for the chopping block is the thumbs up symbol. And why, you might ask, why on earth would anyone care enough to even comment on this symbol, let alone go through the necessary mental gymnastics to be offended by it? And furthermore, how could something which is universally recognized as a positive symbol be construed as something negative? These are the things which you do not have the time in your busy day to give a shit about, and which I, your faithful servant, will wade through the sewers of intellectual detritus to bring before you fully examined. But listen to some of the things young people are saying on Reddit about the thumbs up emoji. One young buck said he was not adult enough to be comfortable with the thumbs up emoji reaction. Another whippersnapper said for younger people, the thumbs up emoji is used to be really passive aggressive. It's super rude if someone just sends you a thumbs up. So I also had a weird time adjusting because my workplace is the same. Yeah, that's an actual quote. These are things that human beings who presumably have at least high school diplomas are letting fall out of their face holes. Now, folks, I don't want to over-romanticize the off-sided greatest generation too much here. I don't want to point out ad nauseum that there are still living examples of human beings who stormed beaches and braved booby-trapped jungles, also twerps today can whine and cry on the internet about how passive-aggressive they find a cartoon picture of a thumb. Now, I don't want to suggest that there's very little I'd love to see more than some hard-bitten, grizzled veteran of literally any war walk up to one of these over-emotional pukes, put a cigarette in his or her pimple-strewn forehead, and then tell them it's time to get up and change their own damn diapers and get on with life. Seriously, do you know what's wrong with these stupid, dumb children? They don't have anything better to do. That's the problem. Apparently, they go to work at jobs so uninteresting and dull, so devoid of any meaningful work for them to do, that they have time to look at the way someone reacts to them in a text format and find a way to get offended at something that has probably never once in the history of the world been used offensively. Passive-aggressively? Maybe. But offensively? Get bent. Listen, you arrogant, irritating little meatheads. You want an emoji to get offended at? You want a digital display to get your panties in a bunch over? Use that one right there. How's that?
The amount of screenshots we could have of you giving the camera the bird is just, it's tremendous.
It is.
To be fair, my husband does know that he's in big trouble if I respond with the thumbs up. He's like, oh, crap.
You know, I've always said the thumbs up is not it's like, it's a very lazy way to respond to somebody.
Yeah.
Like even now they make it easy. You can give the exclamation points or the hearts. I always try to give a heart to let you know I at least care about what the hell you said.
Right.
Whether I do or not.
Yeah.
I've also always hated when people respond with K, Chris.
Hey, speaking of that,
what's worse is KK.
KK.
They do it twice.
Speaking of that,
why?
Here's the full list of what they're trying to cancel, Chad. The heart emoji, the okay's hand, the check mark, the poo, the crying laughing face, the monkey covering the eyes, the clapping, the lipstick kiss mark, and the grimacing face.
I'm very confused now.
No middle finger?
I understand the okay.
The poop emoji?
And I understand the thumbs up.
Chris said the poop emoji?